Before you go any further in life, listen to this, because the next few minutes might save years of your life. We are a generation that works harder than ever before, yet feels emptier than any generation that came before us. We earn more, but rest less. We have comfort, but no peace. We have medicine, but no real health. We survive, but rarely feel alive. Nobody told you that your brain is still 200,000 years old, still living in survival mode, still treating your thoughts like danger, still breaking under pressure you don't talk about. Nobody told you that stress, family pressure, responsibilities, money worries, comparison, and overthinking are not just mental issues. They are the beginning of real physical diseases. And here's the truth you were never taught. Of course, money is needed to survive. Of course, you must earn what protects your future. But the overneed, the constant chase for more and more, is slowly destroying the body you need to earn anything at all. Today, I want to show you how your mind, your health, your habits, your family pressure, your financial stress, your responsibilities, your comparison, your decisions, and your years are all interconnected, and how they silently shorten your life without you noticing. Stay with me. This may be the most important message you hear this year. This is the story of our generation, a generation that gained technology, comfort, and convenience, yet somehow lost the one thing that makes every moment worth living: our health. We wake up to alarms instead of sunlight. We eat with screens instead of family. We breathe stress more than oxygen. We think too much and live too little. We carry pressures our bodies were never designed to hold. Your brain is 200,000 years old. It was built for danger, wild animals, hunger, storms, survival. It wasn't built for deadlines, EMIs, seasonal sales, office politics, notifications, family expectations, or constant comparison. And that ancient brain still runs your life today. It doesn't know the difference between a tiger in the jungle and a lone reminder on your phone. To your brain, a threat is a threat. It has only two modes: survival mode, I'm in danger, and growth mode, I'm safe. But today, survival mode is almost permanent. A message from your boss feels like danger. A delayed salary feels like danger. A family argument feels like danger. A loan EMI feels like danger. Even scrolling through social media and seeing others doing better can feel like danger. Your brain reacts the only way it knows. It releases stress hormones. Your heart beats faster, your breath shortens, your digestion slows, your immunity drops, your muscles tense. Survival mode was meant for minutes, not for years. And when the body stays in danger mode for too long, it begins to break. You wake up tired, you fall asleep tired, you smile without feeling joy, you eat without appetite, you walk without energy, you talk without presence. Your mind runs faster than your body can handle. Stress lives inside you like a slow poison. Depression doesn't appear suddenly. It begins with small cracks. You lose interest in what once made you smile. You feel disconnected. You feel heavy. You feel stuck. You feel like your emotions are muted. Your thoughts repeat themselves endlessly. You feel like you're living inside your head instead of living your life. You want rest, but rest doesn't help. You want help, but you don't know how to ask. This is not weakness. This is biology, a brain that has been fighting alone for too long. Think of a father who takes a loan for a house, or a mother who takes a loan for her child's education, or a young man starting a business with EMI pressure on his shoulders. At first, it seems manageable. Then life changes, expenses rise, salaries delay, emergencies appear, and suddenly every month becomes fear. Every day becomes calculation. Every night becomes overthinking. Sleep disappears, patience shrinks, appetite fades, headaches grow, BP rises, the chest feels heavy every morning, the mind becomes a constant calculator, the heart becomes a constant worry, and one day he collapses. Not because of the loan itself, but because no human body was made to carry invisible pressure without rest, without support, without relief. Debt damages health before it damages finances. Family pressure is another silent weight. Parents aging, children depending on you, siblings looking up to you, relatives judging your choices, society demanding success, the son expected to provide for everyone, the daughter expected to balance career and home perfectly, the caregiver who supports everyone but has no place to fall, the mother who must work, cook, nurture, earn, manage, and still smile, the father who swallows his tears because he thinks a man should not break. Responsibilities are love, but love without support becomes pressure that crushes silently. It makes your mind heavy. It makes your sleep shallow. It fills you with guilt even when you are doing everything you can. We live in a world of over-need. We want more than we need because we see others having it. A bigger house, a better car, a higher salary, a luxurious lifestyle, a perfect social image. Earlier generations lived with less but lived longer. They ate homemade food, they slept on time. They walked everywhere, they lived in sunlight, not under LED screens. They talked face to face, they shared burdens. Their lives were physically harder but mentally lighter. Our lives are physically easier but mentally heavier. Stress becomes disease. It becomes acidity, IBS, migraines, PCOS, irregular cycles, hair fall, hypertension, heart problems, insomnia, fatigue, panic attacks. The gut reacts when your emotions react. The heart struggles when your worries grow. Hormones change when your thoughts spiral. Immunity weakens when hope weakens. Modern illness is not only physical, it is emotional pain stored inside the body. Imagine the young professional juggling work, home, bills, expectations, caregiving, and dreams. She must be strong at office, calm at home, confident for society, patient for her children. She eats late, sleeps little, cries silently, and continues. The young man working 2 jobs to support his parents does not share his pain because he feels he must be the pillar. The student under pressure to become successful feels like a failure for needing rest. People of all ages are carrying silent storms, and still, money remains necessary. Of course it is. Money pays bills. Money provides security. Money protects your future. Money supports your parents and your children. Money builds stability. Everyone must earn to survive. Everyone must earn to plan a future, but earn what secures your life, not what steals your life. The overneed, the endless chase, the comparison-driven lifestyle, that is what destroys people. Money should protect you, not break you. Earn enough to build safety, but don't sacrifice the very health that gives you the ability to earn it all. Every problem has a solution, but solutions take time. Healing takes time. A career takes time. Emotional recovery takes time. Financial stability takes time. Patience is impossible when your mind is drowning in stress. But a healthy mind solves problems that a stressed mind makes worse. When your brain shifts from survival to safety, small steps begin to feel possible again. You may live 65, 70, or 75 years, but anything can happen in between. You do not control the length of your life, but you control the quality of it. Protect your peace, protect your rest, protect your boundaries, protect your mind, protect your body. Health is not something you focus on after success. It is what makes success possible. Walk daily, eat with awareness, sleep without guilt. Talk when your heart is heavy, ask for help when your mind is tired, share responsibilities, rest when your body demands it. Breathe deeply, spend time with sunlight, spend time with silence. Build a home where health is valued more than status, where rest is respected, where pressure is shared, where love is not measured by sacrifice. Your brain is ancient. Your world is too fast. Help your brain feel safe. Help your heart feel supported. Help your body feel cared for. When you change the weight you carry, you change the life you live. When your health rises, your future rises. When your mind heals, your world expands. And before you leave, remember this one thing. You can rebuild money, you can rebuild a career, you can rebuild a reputation, but you cannot rebuild a body that collapses from a life lived in survival mode. Protect your health, because it is the only wealth that stays with you until your last breath.